Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode of the life experiences that I've had in the past and how it affected me. This experience is my apartment experience. Guys, in fact, that thing that this particular experience taught me to trust God totally. This experience taught me to always not to disobey the voice of God. This happened that when I was looking for an apartment. So you know how it is viewing for an apartment this Lagos. If you live in Lagos, Nigeria, you know how difficult it is for you to get an apartment. No matter how small it is. The ones I was seeing was either beyond my budget, what I budgeted for, or below what I want. So I finally saw this one that I liked. I like the environment, being located everywhere is quiet and serene because I like serene environment. I don't like where that is too noisy. So I like this place so well and I decided to take it. I said I'm going to pay for it. Guys, could you believe that when it was time to make payment, I was practically begging the caretaker to give me the account number for me to make payment into. You know, the caretaker keep on posting me, come today, come tomorrow, that the lawyer is trying to do this, the lawyer is trying to do that. I was like, a house that I'm ready to pay for, that other people, once you want to pay, they will quickly give you the account number. This man will post me. Okay, 2 weeks passed. I've not heard anything from him. I was the one that was even calling him. Sir, won't I make payment for the house again? That I don't want someone to take the house. The man will say, don't worry, we are doing investigation on this and that. I say, investigation on what? So my mom called me about this apartment, that I should forget about this apartment, that maybe God doesn't want me to take this apartment. I say, hey, that I'm like that me, I like this place, so I'm not going to look for another place. That I'm tired of walking around the whole of Lagos looking for house. My friend, she told me as well, Stella, forget about this place. God will provide another place for you. I say, no, nobody should advise me. That I don't want to hear anybody's advice. Nobody should advise me. That I've seen what I want. I'm going for it. 3 weeks passed. I'm yet to pay for this place. So finally, this man sent account number and I made payment for the house. I was arranging for my apartment, arranging, putting things together. I now finally moved in. Brethren, my problem started the first week of my moving into that house. Immediately the first rain of the year came. I was in my room that day. I was working actually. So I had my neighbors. They were they were shouting that water have entered their house. I say water. I quickly ran out to go and check, to go to their own room to check. Lo and behold, water entered their house. Water was coming out from their bedroom to inside their house. Hey, I say God do. I say thank God it did not happen to me. See? So one fateful day, I went to work. I was at work. I got a call from the caretaker. He called me, Stella. Did water enter my house? Because it rained that day. That was the second rain of the year. It rained that day. Stella, did water enter your house? I say water. That no, that I'm at work. That when I come back, I will check. When I got home, Jesus, my room was typically flooded. Everywhere was flooded. The bedroom, everywhere, kitchen, everywhere was flooded with water. Remembered that they warned me about this place and I refused to listen. I didn't listen. So I have to clean up there, pack the water, disinfect my room. Everywhere was smelling. I was packing the water. Someone that came back from work that's supposed to rest, I was packing the water. About 2 days later, it rained again. God, this rain was so heavy and massive that the whole street was flooded. The compound, everywhere was typically flooded. There's no room for escape for anybody. My room was heavily flooded. When I mean flooded, my clothes, my shoes, everything were affected. In fact, I was like, no, I can't continue like this. I said, God, I'm sorry for disobeying you. If I listened to the voice of God, to the warnings and everything that they told me earlier, I wouldn't have experiencing all these things. So I had to still pack that water. That one pained me most was that after packing the water that day in the morning, so in the evening, it rained again. In fact, the thing is that any type of rain, be it small rain, be it heavy rain, be it medium rain, that room must be flooded. The flood is not ordinary water. If it's water that comes from outside only, maybe I will say let me bear. This water comes out from the sock away. You see some post particles on the floor everywhere. That's what I was suffering. I was cleaning my house almost every time. Whenever the cloud gathers, my heart will jump. I'll be scared. I'll be totally scared. I said, no, I can't continue like this. That I need to move out of this place. I need to move out ASAP before that is still May. How will I be doing this now? I said no, that I need to move out. So I started looking for another place. I started afresh, started viewing another place. The thing I went through earlier initially, I started going through that again. Going for viewing, when an agent calls you, there's an apartment available. Phew, you see me, I'll be on the road. I was going around searching for another place. Finally, I now found a place that I liked. First, I had to check, is there any sign of flood? Is there anything that happens in this place? Because men have suffered. That was how I got my second apartment. So this disobedience to the voice of God cost me a lot. It cost me my time, my energy, my emotion, and my money. It cost me because the new place I got, I had to pay almost double of that place that I initially had. Because this new place, I need to start putting things in order again. I spent almost double of what I spent initially in my first apartment. I said, God, I'm sorry. In fact, I'm sorry for disobeying you. This is what disobedience costs. Disobedience cost me money, double of what I paid. It cost me my time. It cost me my strength because moving is work on its own. Gathering all your properties and moving to a new place, setting up and everything is work. And during that flood, when I was experiencing that flood, cleaning of that room is work again on its own. I said, God, I'm sorry. I repent from this disobedience. So I didn't tell my mom about this thing that happened because I know if I should tell her about this, um, maybe she'll find out through this video. She'll definitely find out through this video. So that was what I went through. If there's something you want to do and God is telling you not to, you just please listen to the voice of God because God sees the end from the beginning. He knows what everything will turn out to. So when he's warning us, he's trying to save us from the pain and the stress of all these things, which me, I did not listen and I went ahead. I saw the repercussion of it. It really frustrated me because I was literally crying. Whenever it wants to rain, you see me, I will be crying. I'll be like, God, please, I didn't plan for this. Please, if there's something you need to do or something you must do, seek the face of God. Let God talk to you. Because God always save us from things that we don't see. That maybe God is too slow, God is not acting in our favor, all these things. Let us listen to the voice of God. Lesson in a very hard way. I've learned and I've promised myself that I will listen to the voice of God. Please help me, God, to always listen to your voice and to obey you, because disobedience causes a lot. So, guys, if you have had any experience of such or similar, I want to know your experience in the comment section. And before I end the video, I want to thank everyone, all my subscribers, for subscribing to my channel, for viewing my videos, for the likes and for the comments. Thank you so much. God bless you all. I love you all. Stay fabulous and remember blessed. It's still your girl Stella. Bye. Ciao, ciao.